Yo, what's up? What's going on? Let me show y'all this real quick. I ain't gonna be out here but for so long. Look at the tides, boy. The tides is crazy. I don't wanna get washed away. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no lifeguards out here. I can swim, that's no doubt, but man, the tides are so strong to the point where, man, I can't handle this. If I get swept in this, no lie. Especially if it's rip currents out here. Yeah, man, I don't know how long I'm gonna be out here. Straight up. Tides is extremely high. But it's beautiful out here, you know what I mean? Got a question though. While we talking. While we walking. Got a serious question. Why black people don't see the importance of having a passport? Straight up. I'm being real with you. Why? I don't understand it. Having a passport gives you a sense of freedom. Straight up. It's in my opinion that when you are able to travel to different countries and see how other people live, and you're able to embrace other people's culture and traditions, it opens up your mind. It makes you smarter. Why wouldn't you want to broaden your horizon? I'm just trying to understand that. And for all you black people that are making excuses, like, man, the reason why I can't get no passport, because I gotta stay afloat. I gotta pay mortgage, I gotta pay rent, I gotta pay car insurance, I gotta pay a car note, I got gas, I gotta buy gas, put in my car. You know what I'm saying? I got all these bills, man. Miss me with that. That's real talk. Miss me with it. That's real talk. And you know it. Because most of you all wear Louis Vuitton, Gucci. On the weekends, you party, go to clubs, strip clubs, throwing money that you don't have away. You making it rain on them garden tools. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to say it that way. For those that don't know. You know what I'm saying? You're buying all types of stuff that just don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? Jordans, fitted caps, and what you're doing is you're setting yourself up for failure. Because in the near future, the only thing that you're gonna have is your image. Yeah. You're gonna just look like a rich slave, that's it. Why not? Make it an obligation to put some money to the side in order for you to get a passport. Straight up. And having a U.S. passport, that's my word. A U.S. passport gives you entry into a lot of countries, man. A U.S. passport, having a U.S. passport is one of the strongest passports that you can have. And that's real talk. Miss me with all those excuses. Black people, we need to prioritize our lives. And that's real. Because at this point in time, based on the direction that America is going in, man, having a passport should be a plan B or plan C. No lie. I mean, look at what Mr. Orange Man is doing. He's had thousands of National Guard sent to DC, and now he's sending them off to Chicago. It's like he's hitting all of these democratic cities, or rather chocolate cities. Real talk. You want to be caught up in that? I think this is all a test, and that eventually there will be martial law. So get your passport while you can. Real talk. Because see, this is the thing. It's not like when you go, it's not like it's a 1, 2, 3 thing. Like you go to the post office and fill out the application, give them their money, and then that day you get your passport. No. You fill out the application, give them your money, take the picture, you know what I'm saying? And you may get your passport from anywhere to 6 to 8 to 10 to 12 weeks. It just depends on how backed up they are. So do it now. Start the process now before it gets too late. That's real talk, man. I'm saying this to you all for your own good. This is not a flex. I'm trying to look out for you. Let me tell you something, man. I took my children, right, to get their passports. Like when I was living in the States. And I never forget this, man. There was a white couple with, I know the baby had to be about 2-3 months old, waiting in line to get their passports. Let me tell you something. If I was someone that didn't have a passport, I would be embarrassed to know that a 2 to 3 month year old child has a passport. And if, let me tell you something, these Caucasians don't play. If they're in line to get a passport, they're in line because they're about to go somewhere, right? So it would be embarrassing to me to not only know that a 2 to 3 month old child has a passport, but also has more stamps stamped in her passport book. His or her passport book. That would be embarrassing. Real talk. I don't know what to say, man. Some of you all are not going to get it. Some of you all will. And that's real talk. So for those that do get it, this message is for you. Don't waste no time. A lot of black people are hung up on holidays, and specific Christmas. But let me tell you something. Give your family, and if you don't have one yourself, an early Christmas gift. And that is a passport. Straight up. You do not want to get caught out in these streets, in these American streets, without one. That's real talk. That's real talk. Get you one, man, before they shut it down. And let me tell you something else too. Just because you have a passport, that don't mean nothing. Straight up. Because they can shut down the airports, shut down the border, and have it where you can't go anywhere. So not only do I encourage you all to get a passport, but I encourage you all to leave America while you can. And yes, that is not the answer. It's not the answer. Like, you still gotta survive, you still gotta live. But at least you're safe. At least you got your family, if you have one, out of harm's way. Because these people are not playing. They're not. And they definitely not playing with black folks. That's real talk. That's real talk, man. Like, man, I've been knew we were slaves a long time ago. Slavery it didn't end in 1865. That's BS. It still exists. And the reason why I say that is because if it didn't, we wouldn't need a pass from massa in order to leave the American port. Straight up. Yo, this shit ain't no different from being at school when you needed a pass to go to the fucking restroom. In other words, you need permission. And I'm telling you, that's real talk. You better get that permission from massa in order to leave the port. You better get your passport so that you can be safe. That's real talk, man. I got love for you all, man. I don't want to see nothing happen to you all. And I know some people are going to be hard-headed. Some blacks are going to be hard-headed. And they're going to be on some shit like, man, I ain't going nowhere. Whatever happens in America, I'm going to stand up for mine. I'm going to give you that Tony Yayo look. Straight up. What you going to stand up and do? What you going to do? Huh? Huh, Negro? What you going to do? When a Hulkamania comes for you? That's real talk. What you going to do when tanks is coming down your fucking street? and fighter jets is flying over your head with your semi, and notice I said semi-automatic AR-15. What you gonna do? As a collective, fuck the black race. I'm talking about as all races working together, which that's never gonna happen, but let's just say for the sake of the conversation, it does. What y'all gonna do? Majority of America is obese. You're out of shape. Straight up. Overweight. And you're incapable of going to war with that beast. So leave America so you'll be able to fight another day. It's all about self-preservation, baby. You need to wise up so you can rise up later. When the numbers, are equal. When you have a fighting chance. Other than that, man, miss me with that BS. You need a passport. You need a passport. You need a pass to leave his port. You need a passport. Massa said, if you want to leave America, you need a passport. Get it? Get it, nigga. I said, get it. Nah, for real, man. Priorities are messed up. All y'all motherfuckers be flexing and shit, talking about some, yeah, man, I've been some places. Where? Miami? I've been in Miami 1,000,001 times. Miami ain't nothing but a cheap round ticket, an Airbnb, a cheap rental. You can get you a what? One of them Mitsubishis, like them electric cars and shit for dirt cheap for 2 to 3 days. Fuck you talking about? A Miami ticket, a Miami trip in total, you may spend about $1,000. That's it. So you bragging about a place that everybody has access to, a place that everybody's going to. I've been there 1,000,000 times. Miami Beach ain't shit. Ain't nothing but a bunch of plastic people on the beach. You know what I'm saying? Fake ass titties. Fake ass. And then you see, oh, this is a shot. This is a shot. This is a shot. Y'all ain't gonna like this one, especially women. On your way back, as you boarding the plane, leaving Miami, in Miami airport, all you see is a bunch of black women and white women all beat up and shit. Their faces is wrapped up. They in wheelchairs and shit because they done went to Dr. Florida or Dr. Miami and got all that plastic surgery, new nose, new lips, new ass, new tits. Get the fuck out of here. How you bragging about that? Real shit. Some of you all on the East Coast talking about some, especially that's living in North Carolina, Virginia, talking about some, yeah, I've been a bike week. The fuck is that? That ain't no fucking where. And nowadays, this goes out to the New Yorkers. Going to Jamaica is just like going to Miami. Like the question is, who hasn't been? Now I haven't been to Jamaica, to be real with you. But yeah, man, everybody been to Jamaica except for me. So that ain't nothing to brag about. Real shit. Jamaica is just like going to Miami for New Yorkers, especially for New Yorkers, because most New Yorkers got fucking family that's in Jamaica. Fuck out of here, man. Come on, man. Y'all gotta wise up. Straight up, this Mr. Orange Man is not playing. And if you can get out, you can get your family out, man. I'm telling you, get out of there before it's too late. All that shit when people talk about some, well, you know, I got to get citizenship and it costs this and that and so forth and blah, blah, blah. That's there to distract you and to deter you. Once you get to where you got to go, most of the visas that you get from other countries, being that the U.S. passport is strong, they'll give you 90 to 180 days. You got 3 to 6 months to figure the shit out. And there's different visas that you can get. You know what I'm saying? You can get a visa. I forgot what they call it. A digital visa. I think that's what they call it, for like a whole year. You know what I'm saying? Some of these countries, you can get citizenship. Like, it just depends on how much money that you have in the bank. But you ain't gonna never be able to figure the shit out until you leave. And like I said before, and I say it again, listen, it is not the answer. Leaving is not the answer, because you still have to maintain. You still got to make money. You still got to eat. You still got to support your family as well as yourself. But at least, for now, you are out of harm's way. I just don't get it. How is it that black people got big-ass flat-screen TVs in their house? They got a BMW, a luxury car, Mercedes-Benz, Lexus Jeep, Apple Watch, iPhone 16, all the latest gadgets and shit. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't got a passport? Make that make sense. Real shit. You ain't got a fucking passport? My nigga. That's crazy work. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know what to say, baby. I don't know what to say. This is my second passport. I had to renew my passport. I haven't been to a lot of places, but I've been to quite a few. And I wouldn't give it up for the world, man. The opportunity to see the world? Man, fuck this. The opportunity to see this? Fuck the clubs. The opportunity to see this? Fuck them hoes. At the strip club. The opportunity to see this? And this ain't even a nice day. It's a little gloomy. The sun ain't really out. The tides are high. You can't really get in the water unless you want to drown. The fuck is y'all talking about? You want to be on a block? For y'all motherfuckers that be on a block, you want to see the block? The block ain't got nothing but a fucking bodega. If you're in New York. But if you're in the South, you know, a corner store, a liquor shop, a pawn shop, a fucking church that don't give a fuck about the people, and a couple crackheads. That's the environment, that's the scenery that you want to see every fucking day? And you don't want to see this? What's really good, baby? What's really good? I heard what happened in Philly. Ain't nobody getting shot up out here. 7 women got shot in Philly the other day. 7 out of 8 people, 7 of them were women. Fuck out of here. It's crazy. Crazy, man. Crazy. This shit's crazy, man. I love my life, baby. You want to sit in America? Wear your fitted cap, your Louis Vuitton shoes, Gucci belt, and all these name brand clothes and shit that don't support you, let alone your fucking community, looking like a fucking rich slave knowing you're broke, then so be it. But I'm here to tell you, I ain't gonna feel sorry for you when the shit hits the fucking fan. When they declare martial law, start locking motherfuckers up and sending you all off to fucking concentration camps. Don't be fucking DMing me talking about some how in the world can I get out of this situation. Nah. Cause I'm gonna be chilling. Real shit. That's real talk. This is so beautiful. This is amazing. Y'all want to be in the hood. I said y'all want to be in the hood. I said y'all want to be in the hood. For a lot of Americans, it's about to get cold. Y'all ain't got nothing but what? One more month left, September, then October, it's over. Still gonna be hot here though. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Get your passport, yo. Please. Get your fucking passport. Get you a pass so you can leave America's port. Cause it's about to get ill, man.